Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? This is Trucker Richie Rich, and I wanted to make a quick video. I said next time this happens, I'm going to try to save you guys $1,000 because I had this replaced, and it cost me $1,000. And the truth is, I didn't probably need to spend that. I either have a problem with my HDMI, which this is called, or my motherboard. Now, if you're looking at this thing, it's this Thermo trip pack, right? You see all the white lights here? For some reason, the truck goes into standby mode. And goes into standby mode, and you can't use this. See, this thing won't react. So why is this a problem? Well, it shuts off your APU, and it drains your battery to a point where you can stall your truck out. Now, I had to find out the hard way during a winter storm, and this thing wouldn't work. It wouldn't respond. Stuck on standby. So I saw videos about guys opening up their cabin drawers and going through the back to unplug this. But there is a much simpler way that I had to figure out, and it took me forever. Now, what I was doing to reset this was actually disconnecting the battery of my truck. I had the TA do it, and it was costing me $50 a pop to do that. And I did it about 3 times, and I said, you know what, I'm sick of this shit. So this is how I figured it out. Okay, you get a flathead screwdriver. You stick at the bottom here. Whoop, let me switch phones here. Hands. And you stick at the bottom here, and you pull down on those little knobs here at the bottom. And what it does is it pops this thing off here. Okay, pops the face off. So what you do is you get in here and you pull it out a little bit, but do you see how it's connected right there? Okay, you go ahead and I'll do see if I can do it with one hand. I don't want to break it. Cost me another $1,000. Hold on. Okay, you see that right there? So hold on one second there. I'm gonna stop it. Hey, there you go. You go ahead and disconnect that back port right there. Okay, you take that faceplate off and you disconnect it. It's very simple. You just press down on the back there and it comes off like a plug. Okay. Now it just leaves these wires exposed. But if I were to open up my clothing drawer here, okay, you couldn't get to the back of this because it's sealed up. I got a Freightliner and they seal them up. Some guys can, some guys can't. So now I reconnected it, right? I reconnected it and I pushed it back into the wall. Okay. Now what you do is you hold down. And bang, there you go. The green lights are on, okay? And the heat's on. I found out the hard way to do this because I almost froze to death in a winter storm we just had where it snowed like 8 inches of snow. I mean, I had a serious issue. I almost called road rescue. But I had to figure this out, and I didn't know. And I couldn't find a video on YouTube that really explained this properly. So now it works again. My APU is going to kick on. The green lights mean there's a go. And I literally wasted $1,000 at the Thermo to get this replaced, which I wish I didn't do that. Anyway, guys, this is Richie Rich, your boy. Take it easy. I hope this tip helped you save some money. So you hear my APU kicking on now? So now I won't freeze to death. Okay? This happens every time I turn the heat on, this thing happens. Something with the motherboard, I think. To replace a motherboard on these Thermo is like $2,000. I'll eventually do it when I need to. Luckily, I had them fix this part where I don't want to do that. You don't want to really idle too much because it's killing your fuel, right? The fuel cost. So peace and love, and I'll talk to you guys soon.